Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Oh, great leap! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And he cuts out the supply. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Savinho. Brazil claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bruma.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Casemiro gets it away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. João Neves, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's got away from him. Goes down, but nothing given. Neymar was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was...
Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Savinho attempts a clearance. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And no, that was never going to make it. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Cancelo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for options for movement. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! Oh, in he goes again! Goal! Portugal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He won't be happy with that one. chance! Oh, good finish. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ruben Neves.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
João Cancelo. Ball in towards the middle.
That's good defensive concentration.
João Neves. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good climb! Nearly, but not quite. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's had it taken off him. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Neymar. He's found the... Goes for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should...
So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Brazil really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Brazil are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And so we're off again. That has been cut short. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Ruben Neves. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pass somewhat off target, and it's Bruno Fernandes. That's going wide left. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Neves. Savinho. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substituição para Portugal.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 9. Número 8. Número 78. Vão dar os seus lugares. Número 21. Número 27.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Nuno Mendes. That's destined for the flank. Gonzalo, he's rising! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that was very necessary.
Francisco Conceição really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Not a hint of offside here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that is well cleared. João Neves. Gonzalo Guedes is onto this. It's Silva! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Shot a goal! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are...
Rafa Silva! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Flashes it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Well, they could break here. Brazil have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Conceição. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Brazil can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Important interception. Araujo going vertical. Could move up a gear here. This might spell danger. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And the shot! It's a goal! Deep, deep into injury time! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of...
So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.